What up, fellas? It's like, let me check. It's like 4 a.m. and I'm out here practicing my jungling, right? I'm chilling, being very epic. But I had a pretty rough day today when it came to playing jungle because I'm trying to learn it for my Clash team. But the reason why I want to go over this game is because I think this was a really optimal game when it came to my jungle clear and counter jungling. I've been trying to pick up Graves starting today. This is probably like my third game. It might be my second even. But I just want to go over this. More for me, I guess, just so that I can kind of cement this jungle path into my mind, this like heavy clearing mindset. But it worked out really, really well in this game for the most part. While my KDA wasn't super impressive, because I'll be honest, I was really limit testing for a lot of this game. Kind of going in when I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to actually win it. So I did die a couple unnecessary deaths, but the jungle clear in this game was really, really optimal, I think. So I just wanted to look at that. I start red. From what I learned, Graves is actually really, really dependent on his red buff. So I wanted to start red even though it was top side. What I do here is try to, obviously kite the red out so it can't hit me. Jace was nice and took like 2 hits. But I path up to Krugs immediately. And I'm keeping my True Grit fucking stacked like as much as possible while I'm doing this. It's especially important in the first clear because after you do this first clear, you want to go straight to Scuttle and then basically contest Scuttle there. Because if you do this right, you'll have like max stats of Grit, and then the enemy jungler, they have no chance. They just literally cannot beat you at the Scuttle fight. It's a little unfortunate the Krug just kind of resets there for some reason, but it's all good. It only took like 2 or 3 seconds off my clear. So I E here to maintain that passive. I think I could maybe be dashing a little bit more here to have a little bit more of my passive up, but it's all good. At this point, I'm not really looking at the map, honestly, because this is pretty much a non-negotiable first clear. I just want to get this out of the way, back at items, and then start looking to gank. I get a really fortunate pick bottom lane, though. It was just lucky. But yeah, this is just pretty simple stuff. It's just a really, really nice example of a jungle clear. So here I see volley bottom, and basically I'm looking to finish blue and then see what I can do down there. I just smite it so that I can get here quick. And then I see now that volley is actually pretty low and that he's going over here, so I'm just going to intercept. He actually walks right up to me and I get like a free kill. Really nice. But yeah, then I get Scuttle. And I mean, this was just an amazing first clear. It didn't take too much damage. I think some could be mitigated, but for like a second or third time Graves, it's not terrible. I actually pushed the Scuttle into the bush there. Probably shouldn't have done that. And then here I look for a gank mid. Don't really get too much other than just giving Syndra a little bit more lane pressure. Missed the Q. Then I go over here to get this Scuttle since I already padded there. This game, the Syndra was really good, honestly. Helped me out when I needed it. Yeah, I'm just stacking my passive throughout this. Flash out. This is just really nice. But yeah, pretty much ideally, what I want here is for the jungler to be at this scuttle when I'm going for it, because I will win the fight every time. So then I just waste their time. This game was a little bit better because I got to kill Volibear. But yeah. So here I realized that taking Raptors there messed up my clear a little bit because I wanted to go Krugs to Raptors, but it's not the biggest deal. So yeah, now I'm just kind of looking to keep getting ganks off and keep clearing, you know, but trying to line it up as efficiently as possible. That's basically what I was working on this game. So here I saw volley bottom because we have a ward, I'm pretty sure, so I went right in to, or no, I didn't see volley bottom, I think I just did this. I should actually have Fog of War on, that's my bad, hold on. See, I didn't see volley, but I was pretty sure I could take him, so I just went in there and got it. Run through mid really quick, get some damage on her, help Syndra out. Just clearing wards. Pretty much no danger there. Not worried about that. I thought we were going to fight there, so I backed off Gromp, but I don't think I needed to do that. I think I thought Thrush had hook, and that basically we were going to catch him there, but that's not what happened. So yeah, I'm just clearing as much as possible. Getting little ganks off whenever I can. I'm pretty sure they get like the first drag, because I just give it. But then I end up a little bit later on contesting the drags. There is another one I have to just give up, but I'm really actually proud that I did that because I think that earlier today I would have fought for it. I could pick up a nice kill there. Shove the lane for Syndra and get back to clearing. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. My just the pathing was really good in this game. Like I'm pretty much where I need to be every time something happens. Like you've seen me just go mid, get a little bit on, chip her down while she's up, and then just go back to clearing immediately. It's like a nice segue into the other side of the map. And then there, I had just taken my shit top side, so then I just go through mid really quick, get a gank, and then go straight to scuttle. It's just really good stuff. But yeah, I'll talk about me giving up drag in a little bit when it actually happens. But yeah, I wasn't scared of volley at all there. He had no chance. I had stacks of grit, so he could not fight me. This was also another really nice thing because I'm very scared of Volibear jungle right now. It's like really strong. So me being able to stomp out a volley like this was really nice. I end the game with way more CS than him. And you probably notice I go into his jungle pretty much every time I can, just trying to keep him behind. I mean, my KD, like I said, is not too impressive this game. I'm 2-0 right now, but I pull up here. I had stacks of grit. I wasn't afraid. I don't get the kill on volley, which is a little sad, but get the kill for Syndra. And then I go straight to drag, I'm pretty sure. No, I go bottom to try to help them because I thought the fight was going to go on for longer. I don't get much, and then I go to drag immediately. She actually kills volley in his jungle. But yeah, I picked this up really quick, do scuttle. And then I should... Oh yeah, so here I need 100 gold for Phage. So I'm just kind of waiting for Gromp to spawn. And then I go back and I grab Phage. So yeah, I pathed topside here. I can't remember if I was looking for Herald. I don't know if I can see the spawn time on that. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think I was going topside to get ready for Herald, because my plan here was to take this, Krug's Raptors, and then get red and be ready to contest Herald. So I have to wait a little bit here for red to spawn. Fail the E over. Yeah, and now I'm basically looking to contest. Here I mess up. I knew both of them were here. Honestly, what happened here was I was feeling pretty much invincible because I was really happy with how my game was going, with how I was clearing and how I'd been picking up kills and helping out mid lane and stuff. So I got really, really cocky and thought that I was like invincible. So I walked in this bush knowing they were both there. So I don't think I give up Herald though. I don't think they do it. Actually, my team comes up and gets them off of it. Here, this was a tough decision for me. I spawn up and I see my team over at Herald, and I know Volley's still there, but I see these guys pushing for turret. So I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I decided to go for Herald here, because I really didn't want Volley to steal it, and honestly I wasn't sure if I was going to get here. So I think I ended up making the right choice, but I don't know. I mean, they get the turret, but we get Herald, so I don't know. It was a trade. I couldn't even, well yeah, I couldn't even have made it to bot side on time there anyway, so that was the right decision. So yeah, I go here to try to get some pressure top. I'm looking to drop the Herald if possible. Kled shows up, so I just go and counter jungle a little bit while I wait. I see my team mid, so I want to get pressure top, because if enough people go mid, I can just drop the Herald. Kled's still here, so I decide to go mid and try to do something. Pretty sure I end up just dropping the Herald here. I probably could have stayed top, but I was really worried that a fight was going to break out, so I decided to stay, or to go mid. Yeah, we actually kill it before that happens. Pretty sure a fight breaks out here. I may or may not get Lucian killed, but no, I think he might die. Yeah, he fail flash. Yeah, I think we get a couple kills here. I mess up here. I'm limit testing really hard. I'm thinking I can take her and E aggressively, but her feathers did a lot more damage than I thought, so didn't quite work out. He gets really greedy for that. It is a shutdown, so it's okay, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we end up giving up this dragon here. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I think my team was a little mad at me for it, but I think it was the right call. Yeah, it's funny. You see, I mean, it's 10 to 12, and we have 2 turrets and they have 1. But look at the gold difference. I mean, it's like 4K. And I mean, if you hold tab and look, I mean, I have like 50 more CS than him, and then all of our, I mean, my mid lane is ahead because I've been helping her out, and top lane just won without me. I didn't even have to go up there. So this game I really influenced mid lane and stomped out my jungler. And then I just got fortunate with the good top laner, pretty much. But yeah, right now I'm just looking to clear while I wait for my team. Yeah, okay, let me rewind this because it's going way too fast, my bad. So I'm pretty sure we lose this fight if we kind of get caught, or he does at least. Yeah, she gets a 3-man ult and just destroys. She kind of Diana's all over us. At this point, I'm getting really aggressive. Almost do it. If she would have ulted volley, maybe. But yeah, that wasn't terrible. But at this point, their jungler is still up, and we end up seeing him on this ward down here, and I see that he has somehow regen to like full health. So at this point, Syndra's mana is really low, and she is a lot of our damage. So I end up just giving the drag and going to their top side. I think this was the right thing to do in this situation, because I think if we fought, we might have just thrown even harder. She had to blow flash too, so. But yeah, I just danger ping my team off and just farm, because I think it's a lost dragon. And I know Volibear is going to be bottom, so I take red to beef up a little bit, and then I go to their jungle. And this is what's getting Volley so behind, is that I'm just living in his jungle. I mean, I just keep taking his shit over and over again, and he just can't farm up. We see Diana. Pretty sure Lucian dies. This is pretty unfortunate. I honestly really thought I had this. But yeah, she drops a ward. This is flex Q in a nutshell, by the way. She drops the ward and gets the TP in. The TP isn't actually showing, but Kled's teleporting in. But yeah, she actually solo kills me. Kled doesn't even get an assist. So I really thought I had that, but apparently not. Stuff like that I gotta learn. I just gotta get more used to the champion's damage. Yeah, I think it's important that I note that I am always clearing camps. Like, if I'm going somewhere, I take the camp on the way. And I mean, yeah, it's basic stuff, but when I'm trying to learn jungle, it's a game like this that gives me a little bit of hope. Just because my pathing was just so good this game. I pick up this top side again. Just keep doing it to him. Fail the E. I think I did that like 2 or 3 times this game. A little unfortunate. But yeah, I see the Scuffle about to break out mid, so I'm going to head there next. Kled ults in. They're actually diving under our turret, so I do not get that kill on Rakan. That was really unfortunate. I could have played this better, I think, right here. Rakan's going in, and I really want to kill him, but I missed the W. And then he flashes, and then I miss the ult because he E's. I think I could have just insta-ulted, maybe. It would have been an ult for Rakan, but it was a shame that he got to get away like that. So yeah, they dive. I'm just kind of kiting, keeping my distance, watching Diana. I had to reload there, so that was really awkward. It was pretty funny, actually, but yeah. So this next dragon, I get a little cheeky. Give Syndra the blue. I DC here for a second. You couldn't really tell, honestly, but I did DC there. So yeah, basically I see this, and I'm just thinking, fuck it. I'm just going to do it. I saw Diana topside and Kled, and I just decided I was going to go for it. It might have been a little grief, but I do end up getting it. So I see volley and I'm thinking, oh shit, you know. If I back off at this point, they're going to get it. So I'm trying to stay aggressive. He comes in. I'm trying to keep my distance. I see volley's not on it, so I flash in and smite. And just grab it. It might have been a little grief, but the thing is that with Jace top, And I knew they had Kled. Even if he was topside, he could just ult here and get here really, really fast. So I was kind of thinking I just got to try now and see what happens. Because at best it was going to be a 4v5, so I figured we wouldn't win the fight. So I just went for it. And it worked out. It was kind of a risky play, but I'm glad that it worked out. And then here, it's really nice because they get baited so hard into this fight, and Jace just gets to shove so hard for free. So in that way, I'm also really glad that I brought them all bottom side by doing that drag, because Jace just got to push for free. Yeah, we pick up a nice amount of kills there too. Yeah, just once again, look at the kills, right? It's 20 to 22, but look at the gold difference. You know, the objectives in this game, we're just playing so much better than them, despite having nearly the same amount of kills. Isn't that pretty interesting? How both teams have been dead around the same amount of time, but we've just capitalized on their deaths so much better than they've capitalized on ours. It's pretty interesting. If we hold tab now, Syndra is really, really fed and has an insane amount of farm compared to Diana. And then I've got a nice 70 lead on Volibear, which is pretty good for jungling. It's because I'm always taking camps. I'm taking the camps on the way. I'm taking the camps on my way back. You know, sometimes I'm specifically pathing just to get certain camps. Stuff like that. It's just really important. Like, I've been farming for a lot of the game, but I'm still in the fights. That's what's crazy. Thresh looks like he gets picked here, but I think we actually get... Yeah, we win this. Generally nice spacing by me this game. Like I said, there's a couple times where I inted, but it's all good. Limit testing needs to happen. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I mean, we get Baron and then they surrender 5-0. And yeah. So, if we look... Yeah, look at this massive lose streak. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I didn't play very well today. So I was really, really happy with this game because of that. But yeah, if we look, right, Volley's KDA is, if we add it up, 9 to 5, right? And mine is 15 to 5. So I've got 6 more kill participation than him. With how many of those? Only 2 of those being kills. So that's 600 gold from kills, and maybe we could say another 300 from assists, maybe a little bit more than that. But if we look at gold, right? I've got 3k more gold than him, right? I mean, if you, let's say I even got 600 from kills and then 600 gold difference from assists, which is really, really generous. It's probably less than that, but that's 1200, right? So there's still like 1,800 gold that's coming from somewhere. And a lot of that is from the farm difference. Just farming so much better than him, pathing so much better than him. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to go over this more for me, like I said, to kind of cement the idea into my mind. But yeah, this was a little bit of an interesting video. It was kind of different from my other ones, but yeah. Alright, fellas, it's 4:08 a.m. and I will see you guys later.